Hi YouTubers. Okay, so today I'm working on a 2001 Ford Explorer track with the 4.0. Um, we're doing a engine removal because it's leaking oil from the oil pan, the the superior pan on top. I was gonna do a job just for the rear main seal, but I went under the truck, looked at it, and I seen that it was leaking from the oil pan, from the superior pan. So I'm removing this, called the client up, and just to secure my job and so he could be happy, I'm just removing the whole engine for the oil leak. I'll be installing the the front main seal, the rear, and doing the whole oil pan with the valve cover jobs. So I'm gonna be explaining the whole process. Hopefully you guys like this video and hopefully it's helpful. I'm working here out of TJ, out of Tijuana, Baja California. So thank you guys for watching this video, and yeah, hit like and subscribe. Any comments, questions, or anything, just feel free to um, hit me up, and I'll respond whenever I have a chance. Thank you guys. So this is the video. The way I'm starting this off, I'll be removing the front of the. I took off the plastic cover for the fan. It was 210s. There's one right there, another one right there. You lift it, and from those little latches, and it should come off. But first, you gotta remove the fan, which is this part over here. This. So what I did, you hit it. I hit it with the sledgehammer right here towards your left, and it comes off. There's the cover. This is what it looks like right here. Like with this, just hit it with the sledgehammer towards the left, and it should come right off. Then just remove it. So what I'm gonna be focusing on next, it's removing this radiator, because I want the whole motor to come front. So I'll be doing this with the flathead down there, the other hose, and removing these transmission line from the radiator. I'll be putting a pan to catch all the antifreeze, because I'll be reusing it. You know, out here in Tijuana, people really don't like spending money like that. It's different out here. So yeah, so I'll just be removing that, getting this radiator out the way. These two, I think 110 right there, and should be another 10, and I think that should do it. It should come right up on this hose right here that goes to the reservoir. Probably be removing that from right here. Be putting the radiator up. After that, be removing this intake manifold. You got those little Torx. That is what is this? A T30. That's what I'm using, a T30. those bolts do look like this, like that, like pretty. As soon as I remove that, I'll let you guys know how many bolts. I'll be removing this map sensor on the throttle. Excuse me, the TPS sensor right here. Looks like it's been manipulated already. This, the one for the idle air control valve, and this line that goes to the brake booster. This line right here that goes to the some kind of evap solenoid or something from here, and that should, oh excuse me, this EGR valve, it's 210s right here, 210s that you want to remove, that this little hose, and there's another bolt down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Where's it at? Like down there. You want to remove that, and yeah, I'll be lifting this intake manifold up. You got this one and some more back here. Okay, so I removed the upper intake manifold. So there was 8 T30 bolts, as you see them right there, those long ones. It's 8. There's 3. There's one right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this one right here on the back, I had to remove it was like a nut 11, I think it was 11, and a nut bolt, which was this right here. Goes right here on the frame. What was it at right there? That was because this was hitting, so it's a ground with this to give it wiggle room. Then you have 2 of these little plastic retainers right here that you just push down, for this one right here, and this one, and these vacuum lines. You see these 2 vacuum lines. This one ripped right there, so I'm going to replace that hose. And looks like this engine, somebody worked on it before, because there's silicone on the gasket. So what I'm gonna be doing next, yeah, and remove this one, that one, and this one, that one, and the ones on the bottom, which was this one right here. Sorry about that. This one and this one. So it should look like that. I'll be removing the radiator next, and I will inform you as soon as I remove that. Okay, so I'll be removing the lower intake manifold. You got 11 8mm bolts right here. Make sure it's 11. Okay, I missed one right here. Let me see my camera, sorry about that. There we go. Got one more right there. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot. Hopefully you're not into the job, but disconnect your battery. That should be, I believe those are 8s or 7s. So this should become, there we go. That's coming out. Okay, it's right there. This seal for the intake manifold. Next, you want to put a cloth or something right here on the port to prevent anything from going in there. Next, you want to disconnect this harness. I'll be removing the engine with the whole harness. This harness, I believe that's a what? A 8. I think that's an 8 right here. You want to remove this some kind of pressure switch sensor for the AC right here. You want to remove what else? These heater core lines right here. This one, that's gonna, you want to push those back. And what else? The AC compressor, you want to remove that too. You can remove the AC compressor, the lines. Those should be over here by the reservoir for the power steering. And let me do that for now. Okay, so the next step is I'm removing the power steering line. This is a 19 key, a 19 millimeter, and what holds it, it's a 8 millimeter right here. Removing this line, the one that goes to the racky pinion, and I already loosened this up. It's a 18, excuse me, that's an 18. It's not a 19. It's an 18 millimeter. You're gonna do that. Go counterclockwise to loosen it. After that, I'll be removing the the AC compressor. Those are these bolts right here. I want to say those are what, 13s right here. One right here. There's one back here, and should be two on the bottom. I'll be removing this hose from the power steering reservoir also to detach it and slide it. Okay, so you have this vacuum line that goes up here, which connects down there. You guys can see it right here. You want to disconnect that also. Alright, so I got the compressor removed. There was 4 13 millimeter bolts. That's loose. There's some kind of harness right here. I think that goes to the fuse box. I don't know if you guys can see it down there. Right here, look. Right here where my fingers are at. Underneath, there's a bolt. You want to remove that. I think that's like 11 or 10. You want to remove these plugs right here. Where's that? A la luz de abajo, gallo. Por acá, no, por acá era. Wait a minute. Just give me a moment. Oh, ahí está. So, there's, you see where's my hand at? Okay, like right here. There's a plug somewhere. Used for like the cam sensor or something. So you want to remove those. I'm not sure if you have to, or that comes with the whole engine harness. Just unplug it just to be sure. So next, I'll be removing the exhaust pipes. They're down there. These 2 bolts. I'll be getting underneath the truck right now and removing that to start loosening up the exhaust and the transmission bolts and the starter and the bolts to the torque converter. Okay, so I removed the engine. Sorry about cutting the video. It just, I was in a rush to pull it out, but you're gonna have to remove this AC. Where's the AC line? Right here. You see that bracket right here? That goes to the front of the engine on this right here on this bolt. I think it's a 13 millimeter. You're gonna remove the whole harness. It's two 13s. These right here that go to the fuse box. That goes right here. Those. Then you have a bracket that holds the harness right here. This bracket, I think that's a 10. Then you remove your ground right here. Your ground to the frame right here. I think that's a. Remember, I think it was this one or this one right here. What else? Okay, your brackets. You got two, I think 17s or 18. You want to get those right here. And on this side right here, you want to remove the dipstick for the transmission. It goes right here. That's this right here. You see right here. That's a 13, I think. Also, those two nuts. The torque converter. That is, I think there were 14s, 414s. The starter. Where's the starter at? The starter comes out completely too. I think these were 14s. The 14s right there. That comes with the whole harness. All the bolts for the transmission, for the bell housing. Those are 14s also. So you have what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. You got four, and the ones for the starter. I think those 4 or 5. I'm not sure. What else? Oh, the exhaust manifolds. Those are 13s. You got 2, 4, 6 on the driver's side. On the passenger side, I was struggling. On the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see the bottom. Those are 2 on each side. They're 13s or 1.5. They were seized because of the heat, so it was easier for me to just remove it from the head, the exhaust, and to cut the exhaust on this side. So this is how I took it out, because these were seized up right here. These look. So what I did, I just cut it, and I'll be welding it back together. What else? What else am I missing? Let me see. I think that's about it. This is it. The 4.0 right there. The reason why I pulled this out, as I mentioned, was because it had an oil leakage. As you can see, it was leaking from the valve cover down right here. It was leaking from the superior oil pan, all that right there. As you can see, it was also leaking from the rear main shield. I don't know if you guys can see. I gotta take the flywheel off. You probably can't see it. Look, it's leaking from the tensioner, where the pressure bolt for the tensioner on the back side. You guys can see right there. Look, that's the bolt right there. It's leaking from there. I'm not sure where else. Let me find that, and I think that's about it. The front of the engine, it's kind of dirty, but that's it. Look, for installation, it's the same Same process. I'll be installing it back like this, how I took it out. Just being very careful not to damage anything. Also is leaking a little bit of antifreeze from this hose right there. But that's it. I hope you guys like this video. Hit like and subscribe. Thank you guys.